Proper video time. Well, it's the weekend. Well, I say the weekend. We have extended weekends now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Clara's going in to nursery Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then that's it. No more school. And then we've got 6 weeks off. Yeah, so that should be fun. And it's one of those ones, I've been talking to the children what they want to do and promised we'd go to various places, have some fun, go for walks and all sorts. And it's nice to say to them, yes, we can do this, we can do that. We can go to the trampoline park in Norwich and we can go to Bury Gardens and find the play area there. Because we can now. But it makes me feel guilty. Partly because we didn't do it ages ago when we could have done it. But also partly because we couldn't have done it whilst Natasha was ill. And it sounds peculiar, but it's a case of when you have to worry about someone with medication or whether or not if she overexerts herself, she's stuck in bed for 2 days. Then you start saying no to doing things until eventually the only thing you do is see the four walls or the front garden or back garden. And given the fact that I couldn't get out there and do anything, the back garden was kind of off limits because it was just a wasteland. But now I have the ability to say yes. And I feel guilty for it. What the hell do I do? Not much. Except, I believe I've said this before, think about starting again. I don't mean starting again, but so much of the family identity is tied in to Natasha, and it always will be. But I've got to put the past where it belongs, as much as it hurts. I'll never be able to do anything if I spend all my time trying to think about, the past. The past has made me who I am. Doesn't necessarily define me now. I look at myself from years ago and think, God, would I really like that? Everyone does it. You get Facebook memories come up and you see statuses that you either wish you hadn't written or ones that, don't make sense or stuff you really cringe about and delete. And that happens to me. So I have to take who I am and I have to chop out the bits I don't like. So I have started making decisions like that. I'm trying to pull away from pieces of my past that are just holding me back, effectively. And it's stupid things like stuff I've got in storage, stuff I hold on to for no reason, because everyone does. As well as memories, you got pictures and messages and stuff, and you've just got to let them go. And so I am culling out the bits of my life that are holding me back. And it hurts to say that. But moving forward is going to be difficult. I put on a brave face in all of these videos, but it doesn't get easier. Every day it still hurts, and every day things happen and I have to go, I wonder if Natasha would, and then I have to correct myself. But yeah. This is a hard time. Coming up on the end of July now. Then I got my birthday, Sebi's birthday, then they're back to school. I want to try and do as much as possible, within reason, till we get there. Wish me luck. Any advice or ideas, please stick them my way. Have an info dump. I'll see you soon. On today's info dump, I have something truly fascinating and a bit unusual to share with you. So the last info dump was about the poison garden, however there is a sample that they just haven't been able to obtain. Have you ever heard of the manchineel tree? I mean, it's not your average tree, that's for sure. It's a tree that holds some surprising secrets. The manchineel tree, scientifically known as Hippomane manchinella, is native to tropical regions of North and South America, particularly in coastal areas. While it may look innocent with its shiny green leaves and small yellow fruit, don't be deceived by the appearance. This tree is often referred to as the tree of death or little apple of death, and let me tell you why. Firstly, let's talk about the sap. Now, the manchineel tree contains a highly toxic sap, which happens to be one of the most potent plant toxins in the world. The sap is present in the bark, leaves, and the fruit. Now, if you come into contact with it, you might experience severe skin irritation, blisters, and painful burns. So definitely don't want to touch or stand under this tree whilst it's raining. But wait, there's more. As if the toxic sap wasn't enough, the manchineel tree has another surprising defense mechanism in its fruit. These small, tempting-looking fruits are reportedly sweet-smelling and appealing, but one bite will cause intense mouth and throat burning, vomiting, and even potential respiratory distress. Yikes. So understandably, the manchineel tree has earned quite a reputation. In fact, the Spanish conquistadors supposedly used the tree sap as a form of torture, and in some places where the trees grow, you'll see warning signs cautioning people to stay away. It's nature's way of saying approach with extreme caution. So how do you deal with something like that? You can't chop it down, as that will spread the sap and potentially spread the fruit around. You can't even set fire to it and burn it away, as the smoke will contain the toxin, and miles away people will have stinging eyes, painful burns, and breathing problems. But despite its dangerous nature, the manchineel tree plays an important role in its ecosystem. It provides shelter and nesting sites for various bird species, contributes to stabilising coastal soil, and helps protect against erosion. So, while we appreciate its ecological significance, it's best to do that from a safe distance. So there you have it, the manchineel tree, seemingly innocent tree with lethal secrets. It serves as a reminder that nature is full of surprises, and that we should always approach it with respect and knowledge. I hope you found this brief excursion into the world of the manchineel tree useful and informative and a bit fun. See you again.